Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, Operating System. In this chapter, we learn about the operating system and the functions of an operating system, what is the requirement or we can say the need of an operating system. There are number of types of operating system, about the interface and the CUI and GUI, command user interface and graphical user interface. Let's begin our chapter. What is computer system? As you already know, a computer system is made up with two things, hardware and software. You already know what is hardware. The things which we can see and which is used for handling our or operating our computer system, or we can say in the easiest language, means the physical component of a computer system which we can see or touch is called the hardware, and software is a program or the collection of program that performs a particular task is known as the software. The combination of both hardware and software makes an independent computer system. Now further we have a classification of software is system software and application software. The system software, this software helps to control the operations of computer system. It helps run the other software on the computer system. Some examples are the utility softwares and the BIOS setting. And what is application software? Application software is developed to perform a specific task. This type of software allows the user to do their work more efficiently and easily, like Tally, MS Word, MS Paint, MS Excel, etc. Now, what is operating system? An operating system is a system software that works as a mediator between user and computer hardware. A computer cannot work without an operating system. Operating system helps the user to give instruction to all the parts of computer system and also make the user to understand the result given by the computer. Let's see. There are the different type of operating system like Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac, etc.
Operating system. An operating system is a system software that works as a mediator between user and computer hardware. A computer cannot work without an operating system. Operating system helps the users to give instructions to all the parts of the computer system and also make the users to understand the results given by the computer. Some of the commonly known operating systems are Microsoft Windows, Apple Macintosh, and Linux.
Next, why we need an operating system? Without an operating system, a computer cannot work and a user will not able to use the programs because it controls and coordinates activity of software and hardware as well. The operating system acts as an interface between computer and user. It is also very helpful to communicate with the computer and vice versa. It communicates with the various parts of the computer so that it takes or it performs effectively without any delay. Just see.
Why we need an operating system? Without an operating system, a computer cannot work and a user will not be able to use the programs. Because it controls and coordinates the activities of software and hardware as well. The operating system acts as an interface between the computer and the user. It also
Now come to the next, the function of an operating system. There are the arranging files and folders, assigning tasks to the CPU, managing memory, managing resources, managing devices, security. These all are the functions of the operating system. The simple definition of an operating system, it is an interface between user and computer system. What is it? Operating system is an interface between user means we are the one who use the computers, who use the computer system, the user and the operating system. Just see with this video.
Functions of an operating system. As we switch on the computer, the work of operating system starts. After booting, the operating system loads into the memory of the computer system. Once the operating system has been successfully loaded into the memory, it controls and operates all the jobs performed by the computer. An operating system performs various functions. Some of them are arranging files and folders. An operating system helps to arrange the files and folders stored on the hard disk. It also keeps a track of information about when a file is created, copied, and modified. Assigning tasks to CPU. An operating system assigns the tasks to the CPU according to the instructions given by the user. It also helps to control the execution of the tasks. It also helps to assign the resources that are required to complete the task. Managing memory. An operating system manages the memory space for multiple processes. It keeps track of every memory location, regardless of either it is allocated to some process or it is free. It also allocates memory to the files and folders. When we delete a file or folder, the operating system deallocates the memory space allocated for it. Managing resources. An operating system keeps a track of the hardware and software requirements of the processes. It works as a manager of the resources and allocates them to different programs. Managing devices. An operating system manages and controls all the input and output devices connected to the computer. When we give an instruction to the computer by using an input device, the computer processes the instruction and produces the desired result on the output device. Security. An operating system has inbuilt security module to protect the programs and data stored on the computer system against the unauthorized access.
Now we look at the types of operating system, and tomorrow we will discuss about the what is user interface. For today's types of operating system, there are single user operating system, multi-user operating system, multi-processor operating system, multitasking operating system, and real-time operating system. What is single user operating system? It is type of operating system. It allows one user to access computer system at a time. It is very clear with its name, that single user. It means a single person can use operating system at the same time. The most commonly used single user operating systems are Palm computers and DOS. DOS is disk operating system. Next, multi-user operating system. In this type of operating system, multiple user can use the computer at the same time. Example of multi-user operating systems are Linux, Windows, etc. The third one, the multi-processor. Here we are talking about the multiple processor. यहाँ पर क्या होंगे, different types के we having the processor. A multiple processor operating system has more than one CPU to manage the functioning of computer system. These CPUs are communicate with one to another one to coordinate the operation. This type of operating system provides higher speed and capable to run multiple application at the same time. When we have the multiple processor, it means the multiple CPU. We are working with the multiple CPU, and we can run multiple application at the same time. What is multitasking operating system? A multitasking operating system allows user to execute multiple tasks on one computer at a time. Like you can sing, you can listen the songs at the same time you are working with the MS Word or MS Excel. All these tasks share a common processing resources like CPU. In this type of operating system, priority of tasks can also be changed according to the requirement. Most commonly used multitasking operating systems are Windows XP, Windows 7, Unix, Linux, etc. The real-time operating system. It provides certain capability like control machine, instruments and industrial system within a specified time. Basically, it is used in weather forecasting and different big organization where the time is required for launching any rocket and all. Just look it out this video.
Types of operating systems. There are different types of operating systems. The operating system can be categorized on the basis of control and application they support. Let us discuss briefly important types of operating systems. Single user operating system. This type of operating system allows only one user can access the computer system at a time. The most commonly used single-user operating systems are Palm Computer and DOS. Multi-user operating system. In this type of operating system, multiple users can use the computer at the same time. Examples of multi-user operating systems are Linux, Windows, etc. Multiprocessor operating system. A multiprocessor operating system has more than one central processing units, CPUs, to manage the functioning of the computer. All these CPUs are able to communicate with one another to coordinate operations. This type of operating systems provide higher speed and capable to run multiple applications at the same time. Multitasking operating system. A multitasking operating system allows users to execute multiple tasks on one computer at a time. All the tasks share a common processing resource like CPU. In this type of operating systems, priority of tasks can also be changed according to the requirement. The most commonly used multitasking operating systems are Windows XP, Windows 7, Unix and Linux. Real-time operating system. It provides certain capabilities like control machine, instruments and industrial system within specified time period.
So, I hope you understand about this chapter. What is a computer system? A computer system is the combination or the interaction of hardware and software. And what is hardware? Hardware refers to the physical parts of a computer that you can see and touch. What is software? Software refers to the instructions or programs that tell the hardware what to do. Now, the